That was Strawberry Fields Forever by, of course, the Beatles. I'm sitting opposite the genius that is the Hucknall. Why did you pick that?
Because it's got to be a contender as the greatest record ever made. It's the technology involved in making the sound. It might not be the greatest song in itself in terms of melody and lyric, but when you put all the production together, George Martin's work on it, and the slowing down, the concept of it. I remember that record when it first came out, and I think I must have been about 8 or 9 years old. And I remember thinking that I've never heard anything like it ever before. It just was a completely original piece of music. A bit like Voodoo Child's Slight Return, when you first hear that by Jimi Hendrix. It's just like, what is this outer worldly product? I've never heard anything like this. And that's what the Beatles were doing at that time. They were just like making new ground and doing stuff that nobody had ever even heard before. Amazing.
That's a brilliant reason. I love the fact that you just said totally straight. That might be one of the greatest records ever made. Brilliant. Your next choice, Gentle on My Mind by Dean Martin.
Well, this takes you into a completely different place. Yeah. Point one, I still don't have a clue what this song's about.
Yeah.
Point two, I just like this kind of the drunk. I've got a bit of a soft spot for a drunk.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not, you get very conflicting reports on Dean Martin that in fact it was a complete hoax and that he wasn't a drinker at all. And then there's other sides that says, in fact, no, he was a heavy drinker. But then again, you hear this and you think, come on.
Yeah.
He's okay, isn't he? And if any of you listeners can tell me what this song's about, please send the messages in, because I do love it. I love the groove, and I'll have another one. And I think I'll have one of those. Whatever you're having right now, I'll have it.